Salve a tutti ragazzi, buonasera, ben ritrovati sul canale di Lucchino Pennellino 82. Siamo qua su Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 e riprendiamo dove siamo rimasti ieri. Siamo sotto assedio, dobbiamo andare a farci anche delle pozioni, adesso che ci penso, visto che ci siamo, ci ho pensato oggi, ho detto quasi quasi. E niente, siamo ancora qua braccati da tutti i mercenari di Sigismondo che gli abbiamo ciulato i soldi. A proposito, ho visto nei vari social che hanno dice, un po' pacciato le armi, quindi hanno un po' diminuito la forza delle spade, boh, hanno potenziato un po' le lance, non so, voi riscontrate qualcosa? Intanto mi raccomando lasciate like, un commentino, seguitemi su Twitch, YouTube, Luchino Pennellino 82, abbiamo anche un gruppo Facebook se volete iscrivervi, multifunzione pro, e niente, buona visione. Allora qua noi apriamo tutte le porte, prima o dopo troverò il banco, quello d'alchimia. È qua forse? Eccolo qua. Ciao Matt. Prima di proseguire vediamo se riusciamo a farci un po' di cose. Artemisiano, digestiva no, pozione flagello. Anche questa sarebbe carina da fare, solo che ci mancano gli ingredienti, serve il fungo, due di belladonna, un ovulo malefico. La grappa del Salvatore possiamo farcela. Allora, del vino, una manciata di ortica, due di belladonna. Versare l'ortica nel cadellone vuol dire per 2 giri. Pestare la belladonna. Anche l'infuso di calendula possiamo farci. Allora, facciamoci questo. Ciao! Non lo so quanto manca, in teoria me l'ho detto poco, però quando sembra che sta per finire se ne aggiunge un qualche altro rompicoglioni, adesso siamo sotto assedio anche. Faccio prima, mi sa, finire la run con Michonne, che non fa questo qua. Allora, acqua, l'ortica nel cadellone per bollire per 2 giri, boh. Oh, butta giù. Un giro. 2 giri. Dopo prendi la calendula. Però intanto ne abbiamo fatta di strada. Abbiamo preso tante botte, ma ne abbiamo anche date. Infuso di calendula di R.
With fresh herbs, it would have turned out better.
E vabbè, ciccio, queste sono. Allora, qua cosa dobbiamo fare? Facciamo anche una manciata di queste, serve ortica e bella donna. Versare l'ortica nel calderone per 2 giri. Allora, ortica nel calderone, bollire per 2 giri. Pestare la bella donna, 2 di bella donna, e far bollire per un giro e versiamo. Ok. Allora, serve vino. Ortica. Sposta giù. Adesso pestiamo la bella donna, l'erbetta. E tecnicamente è a posto. E versiamo. Vediamo cosa è uscito. Grappa del serbatore di Henry.
Not good at all. That'll be those old herbs.
E vabbè, Henry, accontentati, insomma. Allora, vediamo qua, entusiasta. Quando prepari pozioni tra mezzanotte e l'alba, boh, quando usi un... questo è interessante, quando usi una dose di veleno sulle frecce puoi avvelenare di più e il veleno dura più a lungo sull'arma. Noi le frecce non ce l'abbiamo, facciamo entusiasta. Va bene, adesso possiamo andare avanti. Catherine, ho bisogno di cure.
I'm all done in.
Let's... It's not too bad. But you can make a healing decoction.
Si è arrabbiata. Ma praticamente adesso quello che ci siamo fatti, dove ce l'ha salvato? Alla calendula di R. Beh, ne abbiamo 5 di scorta. Niente, andiamo, proseguiamo con la missione e vediamo cosa succede. Dobbiamo andare a parlare, è vero, di qua sulle mura.
Come here, Henry! I have orders for you, Henry.
Wait, gentlemen. I don't mean to interrupt, but Zizka and I haven't finished talking.
I believe we have finished.
Really? Then I'd be interested to know what these honorable men think of our conflict.
Are you wondering how von Berghoff managed to disappear from under your thumb?
Me? You believed him as much as I did. While you were all celebrating the victory, he took advantage of the situation.
There's nothing we can do about it. Enough about that bastard. We have more
Sì,
important
infatti,
things to
ormai ti è
do.
scappato, lo
We can't
uccideremo.
come to an agreement on whether or not we should try negotiating with the Pragas.
I know, my lord, that this fortress belongs to you. But I think that Zizka should make all decisions related to defense. He is the most experienced.
I should have
Esatto.
known you'd stick together. I'm beginning to get the feeling I'm being held hostage in my own fortress.
Enough! If we can keep the fortress and the silver, Yobs will compensate you for any damage to your estate.
Yes, but we need to hold the fortress first.
And that's why I need to speak with Henry.
What do you want to talk about?
Sir Peter and I have agreed that I'll be in charge of defending the fortress. But I can't be everywhere at once. I'm giving command of a company to people I trust. And you are one of those people.
Me? You want me to be a commander?
Well, it's about time, isn't it? You're a good fellow, and I know you'll take care of your men.
Più o meno circa.
Thanks. I'll try not to disappoint you.
I hope so.
How many men will I command?
6. I'm giving you Kubianka to help with commanding, and Samuel has volunteered.
There'll be a few men from Radzi Kobula's company as well. I think you'll know them.
And a few of mine. So, go and get to know them. Unless you need something
promosso.
else before you go.
Who else will be in command?
I've given a new company to you, Capon, and the Devil. Captain Frenzel is in charge of the rest of the men, but I still have the final say in all matters.
Right. I'll be off to meet my company then.
Ci hanno
Don't worry.
promosso sul campo.
It's a solid group of men.
Have them report to you, and give them their first orders, so they get used to you.
I saw your new men playing dice in the outer bailey. The others you'll find in the
Ci ascolteranno i nostri uomini? Allora.
You have a kind master, eh, Tommy?
Aspetta, dove sono questi?
Came here for the pay Sigismund promised them. They're poorer than you, cos...
No, qua non ci sono.
Nice one, brother. Roasted chickens will fall from the sky long before...
Sono su, forse?
Would you look at this big-eared boy?
Well, this is unbelievable. Why, if it isn't Henry the blacksmith himself.
No, wait. The son of Sir Radzik.
Indeed. The boy's almost a lord. I'm glad to see you again.
I'm glad to see you too, lads. I hardly recognized you at first. What's with the beards?
Me and Yannick bet we wouldn't shave till we got home.
And whoever has the shortest beard will have to pay the other one's bill at the tavern.
Zizka has made me a commander. You're now in my company.
We know. We volunteered for your company.
We'd rather have Henry of Skalitz than Lord Capon with his nose in the air. Or that madman, the devil.
If there's anyone will get us through this, it's Henry. That's what I said to Yaroslav.
Più o
That
meno.
boy survived his own death at least once.
Get up and wait here for the others. Then we'll assign tasks.
Well, that boy's taking his new role seriously, eh?
Aye. You might even think he knows what he's doing.
Poi sono il tuo comandante. Non facciamo troppi furbi. Spezzo le reni.
I apologize.
Questo è un cannone, guarda lì, in mano. Sembra una roba sospetta.
What do you want? The fortress is now under Zhishka's command.
Qua non ci sono.
I'm sorry.
Non riesco a
I'm
trovarli.
sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, sono lì sopra.
They'll pack up once they're starving like us. What brings you here, Henry?
My duties as your commander.
My word. Who would have thought this would happen back at the pond?
You mean at the pond where you and Zhishka attacked us?
Right, well, no one told us we were fighting for the same side. It was a mistake. An unfortunate incident. Basically, we fucked up.
But I haven't come here to reprimand you. We've been through a lot since then. But now...
No.
I just hope I don't die as poor as I was.
So that's why you're doing this?
Hey, brother, you're talking to the ones who always get the short end of...
That doesn't mean we won't. But you could make sure we find...
You see, people always...
I understand you. But those men aren't so. Grab your things and join the others in the... We're not just gonna hand them the silver now, are we?
Most...
Olè. Adesso dobbiamo reclutare. No, che chiudi che sto passando.
Careful.
Signorina, stia tranquilla. Qua moriamo malamente. Eccolo, no. No, non ci parlano. Hans non ci parla. Eccoli
Here
qua.
he is, our new fearless and shameless commander.
Let's drink for courage.
Questi sono già ubriachi.
What do you need courage for in the morning? If we're gonna be fighting side by side, you'll both be sober.
Look at him. A commander for barely a day, and he has already banned us from drinking.
It is too bad. I fight better drunk.
What have you come to tell us, Henry?
Zizka tells me you both volunteered for my company.
Although we are not brothers of the same blood, I would still rather die by your side.
I would rather live. And that is why I'm here. Is there anyone better to tell you to stop doing stupid things?
Fair enough. Now why don't you two go to the Outer Bailey with the others, eh? We'll talk about the rest there, and I'll give you your orders.
I cannot wait to hear his speech.
Well, let us go then.
Olè.
Is everyone here?
No, non ci sono tutti. Manca Kubienka. Ecco, mezzo ubriaco come al solito. Tanto diamo da mangiare a Matt.
Here you go. Take it.
Matt niente, non c'è niente da mangiare.
All right, company. Everyone is here.
Well, Commander, have you prepared a big speech for us?
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Praga army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or their colors. It's not honor that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the castle, even though they have no right to it.
Aye, it's the King's silver, not theirs.
They're a bunch of thieves, not an army.
Remember one thing. He who fights for money will never last as long as he who fights for a good cause.
Here. If we hold our own, those greedy Prague bastards will pack up and move on.
Yay! I could not say it better myself.
Fuck, Mikesh. Are you hearing this? He really thinks we'll make it through this alive.
Well, I'd love to believe that, my friend.
What are your orders, Henry?
What do you think is most needed now, Kubienka?
There's nothing happening yet, so we have some time. We must use it to repair our arms, collect ammunition,
Sì, infatti
and
volevo farlo
sharpen
anch'io.
our weapons.
The Praggers aren't ready to mount another attack yet, so there's no need to waste your energy. Prepare your weapons, eat, and get some rest while you can. The next attack won't be too far away, so I want you all at full strength.
All right, men. You have your orders. Dismissed! Oh, and Henry, you should go and rest, too. Tonight you will be checking the posts.
Bene, dobbiamo combattere di notte? Già siamo accecati di giorno. Non so cosa può succedere di notte. Beh, noi siamo a posto, poi le armi le abbiamo affilate. Abbiamo riparato tutto. cavalierina? No.
Here you are, Henry. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just at the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend, who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk. You should go and rest. Take care of yourself and your men.
You too.
Won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Comandante Harry.
Time for watch, you lazy sack of shit.
What the hell is this? Were you drinking while you were on watch?
What else would I do? Just stare into the dark all night? Without Markvart, the
Allora. Ciao Zisca. Zisca? La porta del cortile esterno. Mangia il pane. Non c'era più niente da mangiare. Tutta la roba che avevamo.
Henry, you're also on watch?
How's it looking?
There's a lot of movement in their camp over there, on the other side of the marsh. It wasn't like that yesterday.
Keep an eye out. And sound the alarm if you need to.
Bene. Adesso andiamo a vedere questo qua.
Kurva, fuck this.
To arms! To arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the walls! Knock them down!
Allora, aspetta che... Ah, ma cazzo ce l'avevamo già. Un attimo, mi farei mettere più. Harry, ripigliati. Questo è nemico, amico, nemico. vabbè.
Oh, Christ! Shit!
Mit den Anfang! Na los, komm schon!
That's what I call a officer! Yeah! Don't spare him! Too slow!
Shit! Bleeding like a stuck pig! That won't work on me!
You an extra arsehole!
Una frittella che mangiamo. Un po' di soldi.
There's more of them! You come to the wrong man!
Ah, nicely done! Yeah! Don't spare him!
Che è? Dove?
Right.
Dove?
It's a wonder! Nicely done! You don't have a chance!
Stiamo sanguinando. Aspetta che ci mettiamo le bende.
Good! Nice!
Can't see him! He's at it!
Useless!
For George will!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
Didn't see that
Yeah!
coming, eh?
Smash his face in! To me!
I'll
Get him
shoot
from
you an
behind!
extra arsehole.
I'll chop you up, you shit!
Allora ragazzi, non spingiamo da dietro che ci stiamo tutti.
I'll chop you up, you shit! Let's see what you can! Smash his face in!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Nice! Bleeding like a stuck pig! Oh,
Smash him on the head!
Allora, una mela. Mangia la mela. Sto bordello. Arrivo. Stiamo raccattando un po' di cose. La cleptomania. E tanto no, dopo vanno persi.
Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, you better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work!
Ah, ma questa è tutta scassata.
How the hell did they manage to get inside here without anyone noticing? Were you there?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colours.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honourable.
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. On the other hand, we mustn't overdo it. Your men saved our asses, mainly because they were the ones who were arrested. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
Giorno 11. Non so quanto dura sto assedio. Si romperanno anche le scatole a forza di stare lì.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver. I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry. Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
Aye. A madman for a mad plan.
But Devil won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me. I'll have to get ready.
We're done here anyway. To the task, gentlemen!
This won't end well.
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
Am I supposed to torture the prisoner?
I don't care what you do with him. I just want answers.
Okay.
I'm on it.
May God be with you.
Allora, andiamo B. Adesso devo capire dove c'è da andare. Dove c'hanno le prigioni qua? Ho sbagliato stanza. Forse qua. No, non abbiamo più cibo. Ah, qua giù.
So shall we get to it?
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to know where they've got their ammunition and grub supplies. And if they're building any siege engines. So, we're agreed. Except, maybe for one thing. If you're going to shit yourself again, like at Malashov, you'd better wait outside. Just remember, there's no time for mercy. I'll be going out there in a while. And everything we find out from him could make the operation a lot easier.
My men are going out with you, so don't think I'm not taking this seriously.
Well, I'm glad we see eye to eye.
Vabbè sì, effettivamente non possiamo mica andare lì con le buone.
My, look at that finery. You must be the richest man in this castle.
You're still in the mood for jokes. I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I mean, we're just chatting here. I noticed you fellas are in the habit of taking stuff that doesn't belong to you. Like that camp of yours in the village, eh? Seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Look at me. Do you think I enjoy hurting people? Just tell us what we want to know, and nothing bad will have to happen.
All right. But I hope you'll keep your word. Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
Ever since our ammunition store in the camp burned down, the situation has been dire. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Aha! Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here, so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
That's good to know.
Good. I think that'll help us. But I'm not done with you yet.
That's right, fella. But we still have one more subject to discuss.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
Come on. Let's see how tough you are.
Te sei cercata.
Enough! I'll talk. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
Lo sistemeremo.
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The Sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his men since the negotiations.
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know!
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zhishka myself. You go to the battlements and get ready. Get hold of the men who'll be coming with me.
Hey, what about me?
You better start praying. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll come back here and weave your guts into a nice pink chaperon.
Allora andiamo. A parte il fatto che dobbiamo andare anche alle cucine a mangiare qualcosa, perché non abbiamo un cazzo niente da mangiare. Aspetta, possiamo fare un coso di forza. Bah, facciamo questo, Eracle. Magari non serve a niente, ma però non capisco che cos'è. Armi danneggiate. Che armi abbiamo danneggiate? Vabbè, questa. Allora, adesso scegli gli uomini, parla con i tuoi uomini nel cortile interno. CDE.
What's going on?
How's it going, Yaroslav?
Don't worry. Us Scally. Oh, and Henry. I talked to Sam.
No, not by blood.
Your pa was a brave.
I need men for a raid on the Praguers.
Aye. You're the leader of our band. Say the word.
All right. No.
I hope Lord Capon is at his best.
Good luck.
Orders?
How's it going?
How do you think? Me and you. Now we're guarding another fucking.
I'm choosing.
Ah, sh.
I want you to take.
Well, I might as well get a bit tipsy since dry dip.
Oh, I reckon it'd be better if at least one of you go.
Perché mi segna ancora la B? No, Kubienka, Samuel, no.
Careful.
You have any orders for me?
How are you feeling?
Shitty, to tell you the truth. I took such a blow to the head. But you know what the best part is? It was... I'm taking a... I reckon Mikesh will grumble. We'll take a swig of schnapps, then get to...
I'm choosing men for a... I won't lie.
All right, then. So...
Aye.
All right.
Hey. Guardiamole per l'ultima volta perché mi sa che non li rivedremo. Poverini.
Once you're ready, let Capon know.
Più trovarlo. Mi sa che non è qua. Ecco dentro loro. Mannaggia.
You want to eat? Go and seat your head.
Do you have any food for me?
Half the ration for here, Fred.
Sarà di suo allora. Ma sì, è vero, perché il cibo ce l'ha tolto tutto. Aspetta, noi ci scambiamo queste.
Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Hey! You aren't even close to ready. What are you going to shoot with? Bloody hell, Henry. Here. We've got some extra bows and crossbows. I'll give you something.
Give me a bow.
Here you are. All right. Before we start, let's go through the whole plan again, eh?
Agreed.
So, we have two groups ready, infantry and cavalry. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command.
Work for the devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting and all that. Try to
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and...
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff.
Great. That'll make...
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above.
Fine.
Get ready, man!
No, noi non siamo pronti. Dobbiamo metterci l'arco. A tiro nel naso qualcuno beccherò.
Yeah, don't spare him!
Right on the money! Fucking scumbag!
Die, you swine!
They're lining up in the back! Take that, you worm!
No, you man, you bastard!
Surprised, eh, dung grubber?
You haven't a chance!
From the start!
Send my greetings to the devil!
Hold
lining up in the back.
Dove?
Don't stop!
Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig. Nice hit.
Hold! They're lining up in the back.
Oh, abbiamo livellato.
Now you're finished. They've already sounded the alarm in the village. They're lining up over there on the road on the right. Just a little longer.
Now you're mine, se magari mi fate passare.
Coming out of the village. Aim at them. Don't let them advance. Get them.
Go fuck yourself.
You unwashed yokel. It won't be much longer. Right on the money.
Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Die, you swine! Now you're finished. Get them!
Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig.
Come on, we have to take them down. Take that. Stop you.
In mezzo.
Let it rain death from the sky.
Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Now you're finished! Watch your fire! Take that!
Ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig. You haven't a chance!
Retreating, good work! Now's our chance! Keep them away from our bed!
Aspetta, e ci rimettiamo.
He's on fire! Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Mi sa che sarà ritornato solo il diavolo. Per quello che ci ho mandato quelli lì.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Yeah, they did well. I was surprised, to tell the truth. At least now you know you can give the right orders to the right people, and things can still get all fucked up if the stars aren't aligned.
How do you think the Praggers will retaliate?
I'm sure they'll be more careful now, and will slow their advance. So I reckon we did fucking good.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the...
I think we were in Austria together. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed. I have no idea how he ended up with the Praggers.
How so?
No, but when he saw me, he hesitated.
Well then.
Now I... get why they call you Devil. Those flames look like they're straight out of hell.
For fuck's sake, why are you so laughed about. That was bloody close. I was starting to think we wouldn't make it back.
Nonsense! Good work, everyone!
Now go ahead and keep singing praises.
Oh, you poop.
I'm gonna go and wet my...
I'm sorry.
Ma per prendermi delle frecce? Andiamo a vedere qua sopra. Bene, andiamo a parlare.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good work, Henry. Go and get some rest. You deserve it.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do but wait. I was hoping they'd realize by now there's no easy plunder here and leave. But it looks like we'll have to hold out a bit longer. We can't let them have that silver. We have to hope Jobst returns soon with his army. You did a good job with that prisoner. You got a lot of information. As long as they don't bring in catapults from Prague, we still have a chance. But if they do, we're fucked. That injury taking care of Markvart will help us. And if that idiotic Frenchman is in charge now, it's only a matter of time before they fuck up.
Do you know anything about von Burgov's escape?
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber, but most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord could escape with...
Oh, you're right. Nobles always expect...
Usually, but then it bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to... In the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made...
What? He made a lot...
Believe it or not, I found it lying discarded. All he had to do was wait for the right moment. And while we were celebrating Sigismund...
And what happened next?
He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall...
Zizka, that can't...
It is, though.
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. I suppose it didn't hold his weight, and came loose or tore off. Look, I wouldn't have expected the noble Lord... That's exactly it, see? There's simply no...
Allora, facciamo un livellino di tiro. Tiro paralizzante. Oh, facciamo questo.
I apologize.
It's over.
For now. I'm starting to think there's no... How many more men have to... I'm fed up with this! But maybe it'll be me who dies. Kurva! Shishkin...
You did all you could.
It's just that simple. Sorry. I know you mean well. I'd get drunk if I could.
Insomma, capo, purtroppo... Ma non si sono ancora stancati?
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Don't forget about me, otherwise you'll have me on your conscience.
Beh, noi abbiamo ancora... No, cazzo no abbiamo.
So, did you find anything?
Not even a bread crust. Everything's gone.
Do we really not even have a piece of stale old bread?
Nah.
What are you talking about?
Don't even ask. All they can think about is stuffing their guts.
I can believe it.
Get a hold of yourselves, men. Our Lord spent 40 days fasting.
I would rather the desert over hunger.
Oh, that's right.
And more important. Have you ever seen our beautiful...
Barely. They are so covered up in...
That's true. Women do wear it.
So...
The heat? Very little, friends. Special.
I thought your god forbade...
My country has... its own customs.
Damn, fellas. We should go and have a...
Ada, what...
We will have to drink to that Polish bastard, so...
Do we have anything?
Our rota has not run out yet.
I spent my whole life in the tavern, and now I should drink a toast with what?
But fellas, in Granada, I met a soldier who took...
Shoes?
And how
Ciao.
did it taste?
I suppose it depends on what the shoe was made of. And what it stepped in.
Sacra. Wait, you call...
I'm certainly...
Una zuppa di scarpe.
I wouldn't recommend.
Oh, and worn by a young...
She might not be a virgin.
We should eat the shoes of our captains.
Well, she doesn't wear them anymore.
She must have not...
Ma veramente?
How are we doing?
Do you want to hear the truth?
Now give it to me straight.
There's a pile of corpses lying below the walls. They'll right on the spot. No consecrated ground. All those fellows who laid down their lives. And if it carries on the same way, we'll be glad to die in.
This is awful.
I'm sure Jobst and his men are on the way. It can't take them.
Do you know where to find...
Janosch is handling the food supplies. If you haven't got it...
Ok, andiamo a prendere del cibo.
I'm starving, Janosch, for me and Capel.
I wish I can help you, but I really don't have enough.
Ecco.
Hey, come here. Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food next. Are you trying to get yours instead of me? You fucker. Not only did you get grub last night, but we have to keep that damn dog of yours fed too. I've had enough. It's time we served your little mutt up on a platter.
Calm down, all right?
We're not going to starve here while that fucking dog is running around. Will you kill it yourself?
No.
Or will I have to do it?
Forget about it. No one's gonna lay a finger on Mutt.
If you try and stop me, I'll break your fucking jaw.
What's that noise?
Oh!
My God!
Ah.
A fool!
Hey! Stop fighting! Fucking hell!
How terrible!
Me voy ancora.
Hi, Curva. Leave me alone.
No one's gonna touch Mutt. Got it?
Keep the beast out of my sight. Otherwise, there's no telling what'll do.
Cioè...
Do you know where to get some food?
Piss off. You think I'm not hungry?
Allora proviamo a cercare le scarpe.
I brought you something to eat.
Let's see. Quick. Nothing.
Niente.
Can't you hear my stomach? I'd really like to get out of here and go hunting.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Vediamo qua.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself. All the food goes to the soldiers while we get nothing.
This might sound strange, but I need those fine shoes you have.
What? For God's sake, why?
Well, they can be used to make...
Lord in heaven!
I know it sounds horrible, but we need to regain our strength before the next attack. I know shoe soup won't be a delicacy, but at least it'll help us forget about hunger for a bit. Your shoes could save lives.
For the love of God, fine. Take them. They're in a chest in my room. I hope they fill your stomachs.
Stiamo svenendo dalla fame.
I'm sorry.
Abbiamo trovato il cibo. Tant'è che volevano mangiarci Matt. Ciao Matt.
I got those shoes.
You are truly a resourceful man, Henry. So, let us see them. I am doing it more out of boredom than hunger. So... I will leave the testing.
I think I'll leave it up to Lord.
Me.
Un gruppo di scarpe.
I could eat anything.
I have something for you to eat.
I hope you're not... What the fuck is this? It's
broth from...
Fuck. Well, give it to me. I can't go... Zizka says we need to go to the out...
Why?
For a funeral. We can't leave these but first...
Una situazione tragica.
Say something, Father.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin. And until... This ground is not consecrated. But I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro veniet. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Alarm! Everyone in the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready!
Ma no,
They're coming from this
ancora.
side. We need reinforcements. Hans, Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders. We'll defend this side.
Ragazzi, noi questa battaglia la facciamo domani perché adesso si è fatta una certa e È ora di andare a dormire. Va bene, mi raccomando, voi lasciate like, un commentino, seguitemi su Twitch, YouTube, Luchino Pennellino 82 e ciao, buonanotte.